My girlfriend said, if you really loved me, you'd know what I want on Valentine's Day. I said, you're right, I should know. Then I got her exactly what she said she wanted. Nothing. She spent the day explaining to friends why she was crying. I, 28 male, just gave my girlfriend the most honest Valentine's Day gift ever, and now I'm single. Worth it. Been with Melissa, 26, for 2 years. She's got this thing about tests. Everything's a test. If I don't text back within 10 minutes, I failed the attention test. If I don't notice her new nail color immediately, I failed the observation test. It's exhausting. The big one is gift giving. Every occasion she plays this game. Me, what do you want for your birthday, Christmas, Valentine's? Melissa, nothing. I don't need anything. Are you sure? If you really loved me, you'd know what I want without asking. Then I'd scramble, buy something nice, and it's always wrong. Too expensive, trying to buy my love, or too cheap, don't value her. Wrong color, wrong style, wrong brand. I started keeping receipts for everything. 3 weeks before Valentine's Day, I tried getting ahead of it. Me, Valentine's coming up. Any hints about what you'd like? Melissa, ugh, why do you always ask? It ruins the romance. I want to get you something you'll love. If you paid attention, you'd already know. 2 weeks out, tried again. Me, seen anything you like lately? Just curious. Are you seriously asking about Valentine's again? I told you, I don't want anything. You sure? Yes, stop asking. I want nothing. Getting nothing. Get it? I recorded this conversation, not maliciously. I'd been recording our gift talks since Christmas when she claimed she never said she wanted those specific boots, then got mad I didn't get them. She had said she hated those exact boots. 1 week before Valentine's, her best friend Carly pulled me aside. Carly, so what are you getting Mal for V-Day? She said she wants nothing. Laughing. You know she doesn't mean that, right? She was pretty clear. God, you men are so dense. She's been showing me the Pandora bracelet she wants for weeks. A bracelet. She wanted a specific $300 bracelet, but told me nothing every time I asked. That's when I decided, you know what? I'm done playing this game. Valentine's Day arrived. Melissa had been dropping hints all week. Carly's boyfriend got her reservations at that new French place. Did you see the roses Devin got Amy? So romantic. Morning of Valentine's Day. She's giddy, keeps checking her phone, probably expecting some grand gesture announcement. Melissa, so happy Valentine's Day. Me, happy Valentine's Day, babe. Anything special planned? Me, you said you wanted nothing, so I respected that. Nervous laugh. What do you mean? You were very clear. You wanted nothing for Valentine's Day, so that's what I got you. Nothing. Her face went through like 5 emotions. Confusion, realization, anger, disbelief, then rage. Are you serious right now? Dead serious. You said nothing multiple times. I listened. You know I didn't mean that. Me, how would I know? You said if I loved you, I'd know what you want. You said you wanted nothing. Either you meant it, or you were lying. Which is it? She started crying. Not sad tears, angry tears. Melissa, you're doing this to be spiteful. Me, no, I'm doing this because I'm tired of the games. Say what you mean or accept what you say. She grabbed her phone, started texting furiously. Within minutes, her friends were blowing up her group chat. She showed me like it would shame me. Carly, what? He got you nothing? Amy, on Valentine's Day? Girl, dump him. That's abusive. Me, show them the part where you said you wanted nothing. She wouldn't. Update 1. The day got so much worse for her. Melissa spent the morning crying and calling everyone, her mom, her sister, her friends, playing victim. But here's the thing. I had receipts, literal recordings. Around noon, her sister Kristen called me. Kristen, what the hell, Gavin? It's Valentine's Day. Hey Kristen, did Melissa tell you she specifically said she wanted nothing? She didn't mean it. How was I supposed to know that? It's common sense, is it? Hold on, I played her the recording. Melissa clearly saying I want nothing, nothing. Get it? Kristen went quiet. Then, you recorded her? Started after Christmas when she denied saying things. I record all gift discussions now. That's actually smart, but still, you should have gotten her something. Me. Why? So she can return it like the last 3 gifts? Yeah, I didn't mention, Melissa returned every gift I got her. The Christmas watch, returned for store credit. Birthday earrings, exchanged. Anniversary necklace, returned for cash. I found out from checking our credit card statements. The afternoon was the dinner reservation issue. See, Melissa assumed I'd made reservations somewhere fancy. She told her friends we were going to that new French place, because that's where Carly was going. So what time is our reservation? What reservation? For dinner. It's Valentine's Day. You said you wanted nothing, that includes no dinner. You're insane. You seriously made no plans? I'm respecting your wishes. She lost it, full meltdown, but then tried to save face. Posted on her story, when he surprises you by cooking at home instead, intimate Valentine. I didn't cook. Her friends started asking about the home-cooked meal. She had to keep lying. Then Carly called her to compare their nights. Melissa had to admit we were just sitting at home on Valentine's Day with nothing. By 6 p.m. she was desperate. Okay, I get it. You made your point. Now where's my real gift? This is it. Nothing. Stop being petty and give me my gift. There is no gift. You're seriously gonna ruin Valentine's Day over this? You ruined it when you decided to play games instead of communicating. She called her mom. Speaker. Honey, what's wrong? Sobbing. Gavin got me nothing for Valentine's Day. What? Why? He's being cruel. Be loud enough to be heard. Tell her what you said when I asked what you wanted. Hangs up quickly. Her mom called me directly 5 minutes later. Gavin, what's going on? Me, Patricia. I asked Melissa multiple times what she wanted. She said nothing. I got her nothing. But she didn't mean. How many times should I ignore what she says and guess what she means? Pause. She does do that, doesn't she? Every single time. Well, maybe this will teach her a lesson. Even her mom was tired of it. By 8 p.m., Melissa was in full damage control mode. Her friends were posting their Valentine's gifts, dinners, flowers. She had nothing to post, nothing to brag about, nothing to show off. Then came the nuclear option. If you don't give me a gift right now, we're done, okay? Okay, that's it? Yep, we're done. You're breaking up with me on Valentine's Day? No, you just broke up with me, I just agreed. She didn't expect that. Started backpedaling immediately. I didn't mean it, I'm just upset. Oh, another thing you don't mean? Shocking. Update 2. The fallout has been spectacular. After Valentine's night, Melissa stayed at her sister's. But she didn't leave quietly. No, she took my iPad, my Nintendo Switch, and this is the kicker, my tax documents. Why? Compensation for emotional distress. I noticed the tax documents missing first because, it's February. Called her immediately. Me, Melissa, I need my tax documents back. I don't have them. They were in my filing cabinet. Now they're gone. Prove it. That's identity theft, federal crime. You recorded me without consent. One-party consent state. Legal. Theft isn't. She hung up. I called Kristen. Your sister has my tax documents. She has 1 hour to return them or I'm calling the police. You wouldn't me. 45 minutes later, Melissa showed up with a box. My stuff, kind of. The tax documents were there but coffee-stained. The iPad screen was cracked. The Switch was missing the games. Oops, accidents happen. Me, so does small claims court. But here's where she really messed up. Remember how she told everyone I got her nothing? Well, her coworker Hannah knows my buddy Jerome from the gym. Hannah told Jerome that Melissa had been bragging for weeks about the surprise she knew I was planning. She'd told her entire office I was taking her to Paris. Paris. For Valentine's Day. Based on absolutely nothing except her own fantasy. So when she showed up to work on February 15th with no Paris pictures, no gift to show off, nothing, questions were asked. Hannah, according to Jerome, so how was Paris? We didn't go to Paris. Oh no, what happened? Gavin didn't plan anything. Nothing at all? He said I told him I wanted nothing. The office gossip mill went crazy. But here's the thing. Some of her co-workers are married to guys who hate the gift-guessing game. They were actually on my side. One co-worker, Beth, apparently said, so you told him you wanted nothing and you're mad he listened? That's on you, girl. Melissa was furious, started telling people I was abusive, controlling, manipulative. But then Hannah asked the magic question, didn't you return his Christmas gift for cash? See, Melissa had bragged about that too. How she'd returned the ugly watch I got her and bought shoes instead. Her coworkers started putting pieces together. Then came the dating app incident. My friend Carlos matched with Melissa on Bumble. 2 days after we broke up. 2 days. Her profile said she'd been single for months and was ready for a real man who knows how to treat a queen. Carlos screenshotted everything and sent it to me. But the best part? Her profile pics included photos from dates I'd paid for. The restaurant she's sitting in? I paid. The concert she's at? I bought those tickets. The vacation pics? My treat. I didn't do anything with this info. Didn't have to. Because Melissa's own entitlement did the work for me. She went on a date with some guy named Paul she met on the app. Told him about her abusive ex who got her nothing for Valentine's Day. Paul, being a decent dude, asked, "Did you tell him what you wanted?" Melissa, per her own Instagram story, "She really needs to make that private. If he loved me, he'd know." Paul responded, "That's game playing. I don't do games." He left. Mid-date. She had to Uber home. Final update. This is the last update because the situation has completely resolved itself in the most karmic way possible. After the failed date with Paul, Melissa went into overdrive trying to make me look bad. But she made a crucial mistake. She forgot that I'm friends with her cousin Diego, and Diego is done with her drama. Diego called me last week. "Bro, you need to hear this." Turns out, at a family gathering, Melissa was telling everyone how I financially abused her by never getting her gifts. Her aunt asked the obvious question, "Didn't you return all his gifts for money?" Melissa tried to deny it, but Diego had receipts, literally. See, Melissa had borrowed money from Diego in January claiming she was broke. But Diego saw her returning my Christmas gift at the mall and getting cash back. He took a photo because he thought it was trashy. He showed the family the photo. Melissa returning the $400 watch I'd bought her, cash in hand, dated December 27th. Then her Venmo request to Diego for $200 on January 3rd, claiming she had no money for groceries. The family turned on her. Her grandmother, this sweet 80-year-old lady, apparently said, "Mija, you can't return gifts for cash, then cry about getting no gifts. That's tacky." But the real justice came from an unexpected source, the Pandora store. Remember the bracelet Carly mentioned? The one Melissa wanted? Well, I'd actually bought it. 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. Had it gift wrapped and everything. $300 plus tax. I returned it on February 15th. The same sales associate who sold it to me was working. She remembered me because I'd spent 30 minutes picking out the perfect charms. When I returned it, she asked why. Me, girlfriend, said she wanted nothing. I decided to listen. Oh my God, was she the one who came in here yesterday? What? This woman came in crying, asking if her boyfriend had bought a bracelet. Described you perfectly. We can't give out customer information, but she made such a scene, security had to escort her out. Melissa had gone to the store hoping to prove I'd bought something and withheld it out of spite. Instead, she found out I'd bought exactly what she wanted and returned it because she said she wanted nothing. The associate also mentioned Melissa had been coming in for weeks, taking photos of the bracelet, even trying it on. She kept saying her boyfriend would definitely buy it for Valentine's Day. Then came the group chat explosion. Carly, trying to defend her bestie, added me to their friend group chat to answer for myself. Big mistake. Carly, explain yourself, Gavin. We all know what you did. Sure, here's the recording of Melissa saying she wants nothing. Here's the receipt for the Pandora bracelet I bought. Sends photo. Here's the return receipt from February 15th. I bought exactly what she wanted. She said she wanted nothing. I returned it and gave her what she asked for. Nothing. Dead silence in the chat for 5 minutes. Then me. Mel, you said he didn't buy anything. Brooke, he bought the exact bracelet and you still said you wanted nothing? Curly girl, this is on you. Melissa left the group chat. Carly removed me right after. But Amy messaged me privately. We've been telling her for years to stop playing games. Maybe now she'll learn. The final nail in the coffin came yesterday. Melissa sent me a long text. Not an apology, no, that would require self-awareness. She demanded I compensate her for emotional trauma from Valentine's Day, the humiliation of having to explain to people, her Uber costs from the failed date, the security deposit she had to put down for her new apartment. Total, $3,500. I responded with one message. You wanted nothing. You got nothing. You get nothing. Then I blocked her. But the absolute best part? Her mom called me yesterday to apologize. Patricia, Gavin, I'm sorry about Melissa. We enabled this behavior. Me, it's not your fault. Patricia, it partly is. We always gave her what she wanted, even when she said she didn't want it. Made her think everyone could read her mind. Me. Well, I can't. I know. For what it's worth, the bracelet was beautiful. She showed me pictures for weeks. She could have just said she wanted it. I know. She knows too. She just won't admit it. Melissa is now living in a studio apartment, still single. 3 more failed dates per Instagram, and according to Diego, she's telling people she's taking a break from dating to focus on herself. Translation: no one wants to date someone who plays gift-guessing games and returns everything for cash. As for me, I'm dating someone new. First thing I asked her, hey, what kind of food do you like? Her response, Italian. Why? Me wanna get Italian food Friday? Her sounds great. No games, no tests, no if you loved me you'd know. Just straight communication. It's refreshing as hell. Oh, and that $300 I got back from the bracelet? Used it for a weekend trip with my boys. Posted one photo with the caption, sometimes nothing is everything. Melissa viewed it within an hour. I know because Instagram tells you who views your stories. She wanted nothing. She got nothing. And now she has nothing to show for 2 years except returned gifts and a reputation for being impossible to please. Karma's not always instant, but sometimes it's exactly on time.